Is tonight the night? Is tonight the night that I dog this hog? Oh, hey, Ghost Kitty Frog. I will hydrate with soda. Mmm. Aspartame. Alright. Guess I'm still hypothetically going to stitch these together, so... Welcome everybody back to another session of Supersonic Ranking. Me, your host, Olivia, Liv, Fix Your Heart or Die Fix, is going to play every Sonic the Hedgehog video game. We're going to put them on a big list. We're going to decide what's good and what's canon. Gameplay-wise, I'm not worried about stories. Ghost Kitty Frog doesn't know what I'm doing, but tonight is the night I'm doing it. You are a good luck charm, and you're very charming. Thank you for being here in chat. It's a rough time, so your attendance is appreciated. But what am I doing? I'm beating Sonic the Hedgehog. Not with a bat, or any other kind of implementation, although sometimes I might want to. With the video game, the 1991 Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis, aka the Sega Mega Drive. We're doing this without save states, we're doing this without cheats. We're doing this without rhyme, we're doing this without reason. We want to get a good holistic view of this hog, so we can rate it properly. Gotta get a good view of that hog if you want to rate it properly. Or so I hear. Now, I am tempted to gotta go fast through the Green Hill Zone. But, I think if I've learned anything from the past couple attempts at this, we gotta get these extra lives while we can. Let's start going quick. Get to the late game. That's fine. We don't care about emeralds. Played a different Sega Genesis Sonic game a lot when we were a little girl. It's similar enough to be nostalgic. Do you remember which one it was? Because I thought that I played a lot of this one. But actually, I played a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and 3 and Knuckles. And I played a little bit of this one. I played a lot of this first stage in this one. Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, so that'd be Dreamcast and GameCube. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. Got about a decade Sonic games to get to before we get to that one. Oh, it might just be Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Did it have Tails? The little orange guy? This is official name. Probably just Sonic 2. That would have been my first Sonic game. So I did play a store demo of this one. But I'm going to be playing these in roughly chronological order. Some of the like, more esoteric games. Let's see. Might not stick to exact release order, but close. But this first one, they're still figuring some things out. Sonic 3D Blast will be in here. So what I am trying to do, mentioned canonicity, right? If the game is a single-player platform action game, that gets credits. I want to at least hit credits on that. It can have multiplayer modes, but like, if it's a spin-off, I'm qualifying as any game that isn't a single-player... I don't know how I survived that. Single-player platform action game. We may not play through to credits. So like when we get all the way up to Sonic and Mario at the Olympics, maybe I don't make myself play through that to credits. Also, if it is a port, probably not going to play all the way through it again. You can play as Sonic or a Sonic-related character. They count as far as the list goes. Now, I do want to distinguish, when I say we're going to decide what's canon, I don't know how we're going to set this up yet. If it's going to be 2 lists, or if we just put like a big star or a Chaos Emerald or something next to the ones that count. But eventually, I want to have a list that says, hey, if you want to understand Sonic, here's the order, right? Like, if you want to play Sonic best to worst, here you go. If you want to play some other stuff that features Sonic, here's this. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Probably not going to be canon, as far as my list goes. But, we'll still get ranked. It still features Sonic the Hedgehog characters. If that makes any sense. Hopefully it makes some. But yeah, 3D Blast could be on here. Got a little time. 3D Blast is late Genesis, and a Saturn port, so we'll actually play part of it twice. As far as what ports get time of day, I'm considering that as significant changes. So, like, the Saturn version of 3D Blast is a different soundtrack, it has different graphics all over the place. I don't think both versions get a full playthrough, but it counts as far as that goes. So we'll get a partial playthrough at least. One of them will get a full playthrough. One of them will get a partial playthrough. We'll decide. Does it handle any less badly? No, not really. No. Only kind of, because you could use the Saturn analog controller, the 3D controller, as they call it. But it's basically the same game, they just slapped some new graphics and a new bonus stage on it. The Saturn 3D Blast is, like, the story behind it's more interesting than the game is, because it was a last-minute rush to get a Sonic game on the Saturn for Christmas in '96. Because after many, many years of development hell, they shit-canned the planned Sonic game for the Saturn. So they said, put this one on there too. Put this one on there too. Good. Hope you stick around. Yeah, this is Sonic 1. If you're used to Sonic 2, some of the physics are weird. There's no spin dash. And spikes are mean. You have no iframes on spikes. So if you fall into spikes, you lose your rings, and then you die a second later. That is actually something that is changed in later ports of this game. Not having the spin dash is weird. Got pretty used to that. Oh yeah, yeah. He doesn't have the extended, the like super dramatic off the ledge yet. I forget if that starts in 2 or 3. Like eventually he's leaning forward with both arms and spinning them. If you continue to be closer to the edge. And I'm about to break. "11 rings is a 1-up. I've already stopped. Folks, if you're hanging out and not chatting, that's a-okay. You're welcome to lurk. Please check out my links. And, if you can, right now, especially meaningful for me, for, subscriptions and donations. After about a year of unemployment, found a questionable startup that got me employed for a grand total of 3 weeks last month, and I am back to unemployed. So, after catching up with overdraft fees and everything on the old bank account, I still need to figure out rent. And I got 4 days to do that. So if anybody can help, it is very much appreciated. There's a coffee link in the links. Or hardboiled poisoning.
No! You can't touch this! Ghost Kitty Frog just subscribed. Less than 3, less than 3, less than 3.
Ghost Kitty Frog, thank you. That is also very appreciated. Subs don't hit my account quite as immediately, but they definitely count. And algorithmically, they're good for me. The more subs I get, the more this purple website decides to push my videos at people. Thank you. That also brings us one closer to our sub goal. It's currently too small on my screen to read, but it's appreciated. Yeah, Ghost Kitty Frog, as you can see, even significantly slower now. No loop the looping. No big sick ramps. Get a few more of those later. But not many. This is more of a just like tricky circa 1989 to 1991 kind of platformer. They were still figuring it out. They made a first level that showed very well. And the rest of it's just kind of a hard video game. Still have that shield on the end here. No, I got it. Do I think it's a bad game? No, definitely not. But it does definitely feel like they were still figuring Sonic out. Spoiler alert. I think they kind of do in the next 16-bit one. We got a couple Master System Mega Drive, or not, sorry, Master System Game Gear games in there to look at before we get there, but I feel like Sonic 2 is, they figured the formula out. Ganj, if you stick around to my BRB screen or my starting soon screen, or even my thanks for watching screen, you might just see those grippers that you seek. Those Grudge Grog grippers that you want to pop in your mouth like grapes. That was horseshit. You don't know that I don't stick around for that. I might just be sitting here. Can't prove I'm not. It's his hedgest of hogs. Hedge your bets. It's time to bet on Hog. Prototype versions of this level showed a bunch of crazy UFOs flying around the sky. There were screenshots in magazines, and then we thought that was lost for a very long time. Pretty recently, somebody dumped a prototype that had that. Within the last 5 years? But yeah, no spin dash. Also, fun thing about the spikes in this one, the sides of them hurt you. So don't land on the side of one. You wouldn't think it hurt you, but it does. Had that hammered into my brain the past week. Well, Now, we're of course going to beat this tonight, but a fun moral quandary to think about. Maybe not moral, but mental. Is this a net positive for me? Exposing myself to this much hog? Night after night? Hard hog? Making myself finish the whole thing? Streaming has been very helpful in dealing with my depression. It's clinical. Will Sonic counteract that? Only time may tell. I didn't even notice I had 69 rings. It feels like it's giving me the finger. I think that has to be the intent. Only the devious Eggman knows for sure. But it feels very intentional. Ooh, look at that. We're tempting fate. Just like Sonic always says, I don't give a fuck. He's always saying that. Really? 6 rings away from a 1-up. Man. Mean. Game mean. Oh, fuck off. Mean. Game mean. I would never hit an enemy slightly wrong. I only hit an enemy so right. There's really... yeah, it's just... it surprises you how rude it can be. But it really does feel like going back to a lot of 8-bit games. Like a lot of NES games. You know, less so like the Marios. But a lot of other ones that might be fondly remembered. Oh shit, Razor Jump. I forgot to change my category. Thank you. We did not defeat the Nightman tonight. After several attempts. Got pretty close. This is the bonus mode to Night Ring, where I tried to beat every Sonic game without save states, and then rank them. If my mental capacity is still intact enough to do that by the end of that. Even 1. We'll see. We'll see, we're on the first one. I am going to fix that, though. Thank you for letting me know. Sonic. The Hedgehog 1991. That's the one. That's the hog we're looking for. Let's get these relaxing grooves. Welcome to Razor Gem. By the way, first time chatter. I am so sorry to have deceived you. I hope you hang around. There will be more Night Rain in the future. Potentially tonight. Most likely tomorrow or Thursday. I try to remember to not leave my stuff going after a raid. It's tricky depending on like what way you do the raid. It's just really easy to not remember that you have like OBS running still. But whenever I do a raid, I always have my finger on the thanks for watching button. That way if I'm live, at least it's just a screen. Not like me, slack-jawed staring at my computer monitor. Playing a game for like 8 hours. Oh, that'd be nice. There's a lot of little quality of life stuff that I would really like to see in OBS. There might be a plugin for that. Or you could set a macro? Macro would be tricky though, because like I don't know how you do that. I guess you'd have to have the raid like command, and it'd have to prompt you to enter a name, and then disconnect after accepting that name. Oh, you fuckers, little shits. Trying to do OBS math in my head. Fucking armadillos. Oh, yeah. Welcome, big dog. Welcome, first time chatter, big dog. The Razor Jab. It is almost 2 in the morning here, so... If I didn't recognize you immediately, I apologize. Yes, whoop whoop. Yeah. Shout out to Superhuman, who did follow me. And I've not seen him since. But was very funny in the chat and asked me to take a picture of my microwave. No. Ooh, that was too close. Oh, those things love to squish me. Is Frank still streaming right now? I feel bad, like... I wanna watch more of Frank's streams, but he streams so late. And part of that's a time zone thing, because I'm Eastern Standard. But he always goes super late and is usually starting... You, Crab. He is still streaming. He usually goes super late, and he's he usually starts like when I would stream. So it's a combination of like I need to stream and I need to sleep. But I always have a good time popping in on friend streams. He's almost at the end of Zoo Ranger, right? It's all a death the other day. A certain green death, we'll say, as vaguely as I can. Not vaguely at all. Bri. I saw Bri die. Watching more Joshi. Nice, nice. I want to stream some of that Hyper Misao show sometime this week. And then I've been streaming Gozu on here. A couple episodes of Kamen Rider Gab, but after Frank got busted for Zoo Ranger, I'm like a little nervous about it. I don't know, it seems like it's fine if you don't keep the VODs up. I'm trying not to. Man. 3 rings. Wait, I don't even know what happened. What did you clip? This is as fast as you go. Oh, me flipping off the crab. Yeah, that crab was a fucker. There's not possible to go faster. This is as fast as one can go in these later levels. The blast processing could not sustain past the green zone. I cannot. Surprised it was not Cyberfight? Yeah, right? I mean, I guess he doesn't know specifically what it was, but it seems like, considering it happened at the same time that Toei cracked down on a ton of tokusatsu that was uploaded to archive.org. Almost definitely that. If it wasn't Toei, it was probably Hasbro, like content ID mismatching for Power Rangers. Nope. Little tricks everywhere. Onto your shit, Eggman. Not many people know this, but this game invented the banjo. Just plucking on that thing. That's only in the UK. That's my banjo. It's not as good as my Bobby's World impression, but it's pretty good. That was Banjo's sister. Kazooie. Banjo's real sister. You want to jump on that cork and you want to go over it, then you get stuck and you get crushed. It's one of those games. One of those kind of games. Later game, there'd be a big ring going on. Not here. Well, there, but not hidden. Stating again that there is no supersonic in this prototypical, atypical hog flippable, or scrippable hedgehog. So we're not really worrying about the Chaos Emeralds. But it's a good opportunity to get an extra life, and I might need those. One of the faces does look like an owl in the runes. I don't know what they are, but it does look like an owl. Which makes me wonder, like, there are reoccurring owls. The owls are not what they seem. Also, you're good. You're good, Hardball Boy. Don't worry about it. Take a guess how long this game takes on a glitchless speedrun. Glitchless? 40 minutes? I would never ignore your question. 19. Wow. Sounds like those people are good at the video game. Must be nice. The little like rectangular blocks almost look like Robotnik. His like mustache and nose and eyes. I think that there's supposed to be like two seals facing each other or two whales facing away from each other. I'm sure, Ganj, that I have seen a speedrun of this game at some point. But I couldn't tell you when, other than it's been a minute. Let's see, this one ran. I see a lot of Sonic games ran, but not this one specifically. one I'm standing on now looks like a weird clown. Like a weird action. Could it be these two are the original Blowjob brothers? Kinda likely. I think we've settled it. I think they're the Blowjob brothers. Give me a big bubble, please. Thank you. Fuck. Well, I have 2 rings. Yeesh. Ugh. It's crazy that we're only on zone 3. Like, having 3 acts to each zone feels so weird. God. There we go. I knew there was a sweet spot, I couldn't find it. Oh, I don't like being without rings. I don't like it one bit. Gotta lock it in a second. How does this level go without another ring? There we go. Jesus. Saw that coming. Did it anyway. Sorry. There you go. We got 1 in the chamber. We got a 10-pack right here. We're doing great. rings, no breath, your eyes, something. Sonic the Hedgehog. Hogging it. Slow down. Rough. I concur. Spelunky 2 gives a pretty good, like the look up, pretty good headbang. Fine. Don't worry about it. But yeah. As far as I know, Sonic is the originator of the "Why are you standing still" animation. The toe tapper here. The look at screen. Come on. The fourth wall break. That was some Sonic 1 horse shit. Some patented Sonic 1 flavored horse shit. What are you doing? How are you getting back up here? Yeah, nothing happened. Well. Okay. This toe tap is cute without the shoes. Everybody wants to see these grippers. Oh, don't miss those. Those corks are the important corks. Those are the one-time corks. Oh yeah, extra shout out to Frank Halley for for that lovely image. Big dogs, tasty hogs. I might be getting paid to show feet. Fuck, I ran into nothing. I knew that was there. We'll talk about them more at a later date. It's probably not thousands of dollars, so it doesn't solve much, but cute. I got another email from a debt collector. It's like, oh, it's $9,000. And I was like, okay. I don't know where you think I got that. Don't have any of that for you. Trying to figure out my phone bill. Want a payment plan for my electricity. But I'll get right on that $9,000 for you collection service. You're definitely my top priority. Starlight Zone here is where the deaths started to rack up. First couple playthroughs, so... Spawn, so get that one up. Get that nup. That's what all the cool kids are calling one-ups. Hell yeah, sick nup, Sonic. Doesn't. I think it's a cool look. I think like the color palette choices aren't quite as exciting in this one as in later. I mean, 2 and 3 Knuckles. But like, I don't know. I think this level looks pretty. I think it's good luck. I think especially if you look at like what was contemporary on the Genesis time, like they did a lot of cool things. Graphics in this Sonic the Hedgehog video game. But they're still dicks. Yeah, very Master System Plus. They were definitely still getting the hang of it. I always think it's very funny that the Genesis and the PC Engine, Mega Drive, TurboGrafx 16, however you want to refer to these things, like basically swapped places between North America and Japan. I think a lot of that is just in the like 2-3 years that it took for these things to come over here. The cultural zeitgeist games completely changed. They changed away here from what was on the PC Engine. Because they're very comparable hardware. Yeah, there's definitely some later Genesis games that look bad too. It was not a system free of developers making some choices. Gosh, shmups just weren't hot here. Not to a system seller degree. They were good rentals. They were good yard sale games. Why am I stuck? What was that? What was I stuck on? Happening. Yeah, there's the like legendary phalanx box art for the Super Nintendo. For like some hilljack guys playing a banjo. The ship's like going over in the background. People clown on it all the time, but it's like, no, like that was... Genuinely, people were pretty burnt out on space shooters, and they all just kind of looked the same for most of the market here. That stood out. Oh no, I felt a wave of tired halfway through that sentence. Wish me luck. It's like my brain made the sonic shield noise. But it wasn't a shield, it was like a blue pillow forming around the inside of my brain. Let's see if I can not exploded by these guys this time. Yay. IKEA blob. No, oh man. Why does this fan do that? None of the other ones do that. Got me there. Do you know, Hardball Boy, if it's supposed to be disgusting out tomorrow? I thought this was the up. I thought up was the path forward. Oh, it is. I'm just going over. Going over, brother. Oh, do you... Oh, sorry. Do you know if it's supposed to be really hot tomorrow? Or like... More like today? A little warmer, but not pleasant. Okay, cool. I have a chicken breast that I need to cook. It's been so hot, I don't want to use the oven. Not today, obviously. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna cook it on the stove top. I have a gas oven. Straight up just gets too hot preheating that thing right now to even dream about fucking with it. Stovetop I can manage. Especially if it's not 100. It does suck, especially because it's like, well, cool, climate change, this is half the year now, so can't use my oven for half the year. Can I please just roast these potatoes? I gotta figure out what I'm doing. I'm probably gonna have to move in like a month and a half, whether or not I find a job. Cannot really afford to stay here. Love to have a couple of just like boring months at some point. Boring couple of years sounds great. Just lovely. We're on this path now. Keep getting so close to 100. Same hard levels. Yowza. This pit. We're back in the pit. Okay, we're out of the pit. That fucker, though. I'm every time gonna get hit by that fucker. Kind of ass that those guys hurt you when you jump on them. You're gonna go out of your way to make an enemy that explodes. It should hurt you when it explodes. You should have an opportunity to jump on it. True. The design language is just kind of weird in this one. Gotta go slow. It's like, I still feel a little that Kid Chameleon stank. Oh, we got cutscene. Blowjob Brothers. Is this a shortcut? I think this is a shortcut. This is an alternate route. The wank hog. You ain't beating this on a rental. Stream died. Oh no. Oh, we're back? When did it die? What the hell? Went out for a minute, but it's back. Okay. Weird. Still underwater. Oh, wow. Well, that was not long ago. Lost all my rings right before coming up, but I'm pretty sure that you start Final Zone with no rings anyway. It's that good time. Everybody loves it. 0 rings, boss gauntlet. Hope you didn't rent this, kid. You're not finishing it before you have to take it back to Blockbuster. guess that's time. We did it. Oh, indeed. We didn't use a single continue. No continues. Carol, yas. So, I'm not gonna pull up the document because we don't have it started yet. I'm tired. Let's use Suzuki. I think. But, currently our number one, because it is the number one Sonic game. Yep. Character design, biggest land. We're still in the pseudonyms era of Japanese game development. This medley is so nice. This game's vibes. It's a bastard, but it's vibes. And that is why it's our current number one. No other reason. I love sound produce. Don't sound with produce. Develop knowledge. Pop up. I think we get to try again screen. Presented by Sega. Yeah, there's try again. We will not. We will not. No, don't do that. But we will tangle with Eggman again soon. No mommy, only Papa. Yes. I'm tired. I'm gonna go to bed. That was Sonic the Hedgehog 1, our current number one Sonic. Sonic number one battle. Will it be topped? Probably. Will it be topped by our next game? We'll find out. Tune in next time for Sonic the Hedgehog 1991 parentheses 8-bit. I think that's what's next. If not, I'm gonna have to put like big text over it. Okay, VOD's done. Thank you all for joining me. Shout out, you know what? I should shout out all of our favorites. Shout out RJ Lee. Shout out DBs. To wait a minute and 50 seconds. Oh, fuck that. We'll do that next time. I'm tired. Thank you for joining. Shout out to Lurkers still hanging out. I see you. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe I see you. Hey, if you're lurking and you hung out this long, give me a follow, friend. I appreciate it. And that goes out to you, Ganj Horn, whoever you are, if that is your real name. Ghost Kitty Frog, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that very much. Very meaningful. Especially right now. I'm gonna drink a big glass of milk and try to fall asleep. I will probably become more awake as soon as I get in bed, which is just an unfortunate way about how my body works, but... Oh well, I'll be back, probably Thursday with video games. Good night. Bye, everybody. Good night.